Hallelujah! How's it going? My name is Blessius, and once a week in Destiny, we go into a heroic mission just seeking the nostalgia of when the game was new to us. And you can relate if you're new, you can relate if you are from the Destinies of old. And right now we're going into the enemy of my enemy, the Dreadnought of Saturn, and I believe this is the mission where we go and invest the Cabal ship. And hopefully we get some exposition as we dive into this random story. Hopefully.
Oryx could be anywhere on the Dreadnought. With time, we could find him, but we don't have time. The Cabal have been there long enough to have real field intelligence. The path to Oryx lies on their ship.
Pretty good news. All right. So before we go in, it's time for today's featured subscriber. Adam Pierce says, I'm pretty new to your channel, and I can say you're already one of my favorite YouTubers. You're doing a great job, man. Keep it up. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And we're getting shot at. Okay.
Cut through them.
All right. I guess what we need to do is cut through them ships right now. I'm rocking my Hunter right now. Not to mention a little bit of that subclass that is so underrated, if you ask me. Plus, we got the sexy Jade Rabbit out here. And we're already dead. All right. This time. There ain't no messing with us. We're going in hardcore to these guys.
Multiple survivors.
Why do I have my Matador out? I don't know. Maybe I should have went with the Snip Sniper. Okay, we got that guy. Man, I tell you what, the first week of Taken King was such an amazing week. I remember being glued to the Destiny Reddit page, and like, it was so incredible because, one, like, if you don't remember the first week of Taken King, like, there were secrets everywhere in the Dreadnought, and no one knew what anything did. And there are, like, secret ways to get to chests that gave worm spore at the minimum, some of the hadium flakes needed for multiple weapons, more importantly, Touch of Malice, I believe, and the exotic swords. So I remember just spending a lot of time grinding in the Dreadnought, which is really a throwback to like Final Fantasy Dungeons or Dungeons of Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry for the redundance there, but that's what it is. And jeez, you guys, oh no, I can't get away fast enough. But man, I don't mean to be that guy, but I don't feel it anymore, mainly because I avoided this for like a year. But the Dreadnought, I just absolutely just kind of despised there for a while, but it's always fun because now that, you know, we're deep into year 3 and Destiny 2 is rumored to be on the rise and everyone's looking forward to it, you know, this is now the nostalgia. Though, actually, as a player, and I'm a smarter player, my Destiny year 2 was much more action-packed than my year 1, just because I'm not going to waste that over there. I'm going to waste that over here, and boop. Nice. Because, one, I was using Destiny LFG more and more. I had more of a set crew of friends. Even though I was more of a solo player, I had some friends I could rely on and do some strikes with. And then, eventually, have sort of a raid team? Sort of. That's like a loose term right there, because you know, you have like 4 people that would do it, and then one person will always drop out, and you would LFG some other people, and you always pick up that one really weird LFG guy. You know what I'm talking about, right? Dude, this Colossus is hurting hardcore. Man, okay, this is all of a sudden like Nightfall tier freaking difficulties over here. Come on, Colossus. Take the bullets! Take the bullets! There we go, nice. Sweet. And I also remember all the little secrets of, like, you do something here, and then a ship will come in, like a Cabal ship, and you'd have to have, oh, what were they? They were secret little, Cabal codes that you would put in there, activate, you know, something happening. You would kill someone, and you would get a piece of... What was it? Oh, I know this is all just rambling, but I'm just trying to... I did it... Wait, was it not Worm? Worm something. I don't. Skyburner? Skyburner. The Skyburner's annex? That's it. That was it. Alright, let's keep on going on. But there's all of these little secrets, and I loved it. I loved it at first. And everyone wanted to be first, and that was an amazing time in Destiny. And everything was kind of fresh there, even though it was just like one new area that you couldn't use a Sparrow on. There are more secrets than compared to well, the Cosmodrome with the Rise of Iron update, you know, like the Plague Lands and everything. So I wish that there were a little bit more secrets in that can make, you know, going into patrols a little bit more valuable than right now, where it's just, you know, you go in, you do your you know, new Rise of Iron patrol bounties that aren't really too difficult. They're more grindy, and then you can do everything in Archon's Forge, which, I mean, doing things in Archon Forge is great because you want to get a, you know, God roll Saladin's Vigil, but then other than that, I don't know. I wish that there was a little bit more secrets in there. And also, one of the things that they were boasting before Rise of Iron came out is that the chests were like mimics, and you could open a chest and, you know, it would deal damage to you, it would slow you. Out of my entire Rise of Iron experience, 4 characters, 3 on PS4, 1 on Xbox, only one chest ever did anything to me and dealt damage to me, ever. And it was a real, like, whoa. So it has to be a real low rate of chance happening. And, alright, we're going to try to fire our way up through here. Okay, one, just going to boop, boop, and boop, and boop. Thank you, please let me go through. Thank you so kindly. No! Come on, Matador 64. Woo! Okay, are we good? Oh, this is a little crazy. Okay, let's scan this. We were supposed to come in here and scan this? Really? Oh no, this is where we go Super Saiyan. Boop! Boop! Not, oh, boop! There we go, nice. There's gonna be someone that's like, why aren't you using the Celestial Nighthawk? And I'm just like, no, I'm not about that life right now. I'm all about those Frosties, getting those grenades and knives back real quick. But there's so much I've been doing in Destiny that made me just really remember what I like enjoyed, and going through these heroic missions really just brings us nostalgia back, because for the longest time I just skipped heroic missions, and really I just play a heroic mission a week just because I don't know why. I probably should do it daily, but again, on my PS4, like, I'm capped at Glimmer, I'm capped at Legendary Marks. There's nothing for me to buy, so I'm hoping by the time April runs around, if there is no Destiny 2 by April, which I doubt there will be, I hope they just refresh their inventory. I hope they didn't do what they did with Taken King and leave every item in there to be like the same. But they did do, last April, they did rotate the weapon specs on everything. So, if I were a betting man, I bet that's going to happen. I doubt we'll see new weapons. Unless they get a little crazy. That'd be what's up. Man, I forget this. I remember, if you don't know what the Thagamizers are, they're the new, in Rise of Iron, new, oh damn, this is a, oh damn, I didn't think I would be able to kill them. Thagamizers are these huge Titan shoulder pads that are for Striker Titans, and boom. And the funny thing is when Destiny, the Taken King came out, they were in the database. So they've been in the database for 2 years. And we just got them with Rise of Iron, and there they are on the Primates. On the Primates. Okay. And lore-wise, isn't the Primates like a big deal? I can't remember. Like, did we ever kill a Primus in the story? I think we might have. I think we might have killed 2. One in the vanilla, right? One in the vanilla, and then one during the Taken King, during the War on Mars mission, where we were on Mars and we're eliminating the House of Wolves, the remaining House of Wolves, right? The Wolves on Mars mission, right? Am I right? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Let me know about that. I think when Destiny 2 comes around, I'm gonna really appreciate the story more, because one, from the Taken King on, they really did try to do more with the story missions and make it not just shoot your way through endless, you know, fields of enemies. They made it more of just, hey, there's a story progression going on. And I like that, and I hope Destiny 2 we see more of that, because I don't know. I don't think that they have room for making any errors with Destiny 2. I don't know. I think that's going to be the game of our dreams. Seriously. Alright, here comes this hard-ass part, if I remember correctly. This gate opens, and
that must be the rupture.
I remember this being difficult.
What's their next move?
I remember this being really difficult.
We'll look for them.
Oh yeah, we have to look for the Hive runes. And I always thought, like, this one was always here, but there's always ones
I'll
that...
see if it's still active.
Oh yeah, scan it, dude. Just scan it. But I always remember, like, doing this every now and then to do, like, a daily heroic, and then one being missing or one moving. I don't know, like, it's like you look for it over here. It's never where you think it is. There we go. There's the final one, man. These things are a little hard to find. I remember them always being hard to find. I think they move. I don't know. Personally, I think they freaking move.
Something's happening at the rupture.
Alright, this is when things get real in the world of Destiny. Or at least in Dreadnought over here. Do you remember on the opposite side, like the secret roads, and you have to get this smell to open chests? Whoa, jeez.
The thrall will smother your light.
The thrall will smother your light. Oh man, I forgot all these Eris Morn freaking quotes. Alright, let's go through. One thing I'm really curious about for Destiny 2 is if they're even going to incorporate the Stranger again. Because, one, we haven't seen anything from the Stranger in a long time. Like a long time. So I just even wonder if, like, it was just like, hey, she came, she went, and that was it. I don't know. I'm really curious about the Traveler. Not the Traveler, but the Stranger. Did I say the Traveler the entire time? Sorry, when you're killing Thrall like this, things get a little hardcore over here. You know what I'm saying? Things get a little chaotic. Alright, that was a decent grenade. Dude, they're just like cockroaches. They're not stopping. Jeez. Do they stop? I don't remember this many. I think I used probably a auto rifle and probably took them out just a little bit faster back in the day. Oh dang, I'm using this, and I need to get body shots for this to actually return ammo, so that's funny. So let's get them body shots so we don't have to reload. Come on, let's do it. Come on, body shots, body shots. Damn. Are they gonna stop coming yet? Are they done coming? Is this an infinite thing?
Quick, before the rupture closes.
All right, let's go through. And the magical moment when, whoop, it pushes me right out by a lot.
We're going that way.
Oh man, the Ascendant. Is this where Oryx comes out? Because I remember.
Ascendant passing through right
Yep,
now.
I remember that one. No. All right, let's go kick some Oryx ass. And is that the Taken guy over there? Is that the Taken Primus guy that was just taken? Because he was over there. Damn, you guys are a little chaotic right now. Jeez, I need a better freaking weapon for this. You guys are on my ass so hardcore. And that is actually scary seeing Oryx like that. Whoa! That's actually really cool because I don't ever remember Oryx like jumping over and actually like trying to like reach out at you from that far. All right, round 2. All right, well, he's almost dead. So we're just going to go in the back and we're going to focus our efforts. Oh, come on, that had tracking. That had tracking on it. No, damn it, it had grenades and horseshoes. But still, should have got it. All right, Oryx. Come on, Oryx. Get away from me, Mr. Thrall. No! I'm having like the worst loadout for this mission, man. I forgot how much this mission actually like gave me the Jeepers Creepers back in the day. This is actually kind of creepy. Like they did such a good job with this level. It really did. Like, I feel cornered. I feel trapped. Oryx, I hope you like that headshot with that throwing knife. Nice. Is he behind me? He's behind me, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's up there. Jeez, no. That's where he eats your light, right? Just let me kill you once. Let me stab you one more time. There we go. And take care of you. Come on. Where did the acolyte eye come from? No, 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 no. Oh! Nope, 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 no, no. Grenade, come on, grenade, come on. Nice. Boom. Took you guys away. Thank you for having a burn effect. And now we're pushed all the way back. Let's Skype out Papa over here. Papa Oryx. It's funny, because if you read the lore, Oryx used to be a female. That's crazy. The Hive Anatomy. It's a curious one at that. Whew!
The rupture is closed.
That was a little crazy.
It will only open
For
for
ascendant hives.
hive.
Well,
Then how do we reach Oryx?
whew! Things get a little crazy
Become your
in
enemy.
Destiny at the Taken King, don't they? But we
Become
completed the mission, and
We'll sort this out, Guardian.
oh man, it gets me excited for any Destiny 2 news that comes out. And believe me, I will eat that news up when it's officially released and not just rumors. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little reminiscent video. Cowabunga.